Hey people, what's up? It's Jameel. And okay, so I want to talk some more about the program. Now, there's this mall by where I live called the Lakes Mall. And it's so funny when you're being gang stalked, and especially at like the highest level I was, you can go to a place like the mall and they'll be working out of the department stores and stuff like that. Like, even the security guard who was working there was a female. They specifically put a certain type of female in there to be the security guard. You know what I mean? Just because they'd be like, oh man, you know what I mean? We're gonna get Jamil to like her or something like that. They always do that type of stuff. Like they have some women, man. They have some badass females, man. And like a lot of times, like they'll be rolling, man. Like a lot of times they'll have a nice car, a brand new car. Some of them be like more sophisticated, like when I was in Grand Haven, they would use like these older women who were like in their 40s. They'd have a really nice fucking car and stuff like that, and just they were fine as hell. A lot of times they'd have like blonde hair and shit. Excuse my language, they'd be sexy. And so it was just like the gang stalking program was just like, it was an obstacle because like, how am I gonna approach? You know what I mean? Like she looks like she's a lawyer, she's a doctor. It's like, how the hell am I gonna approach her? And so what I had to do was I had to like rechange myself. Like I had to rechange my approach. Like I went from telling people like, I'm a targeted individual, I'm a political agitator, to telling people I'm famous. Now I just say, hey, I speak to human rights groups, and I speak to a lot of different groups and a lot of different people about my experience as being the only person in the world to be gang stalking. And they'll be like, what's gang stalking? I'll be like, there's celebrities in Hollywood that go through it. It's an international type of thing. And I'll say it's not really a gang as in a gang, it's organized intimidation. And I slowly explain it. I'll be like, it's a human rights issue and stuff. I'll slowly explain it to them like that, and then they'll become more accepting of it. It's not what you say, it's like how you say it. It's the story that you deliver. You can't just tell, you gotta be, you gotta present yourself and present your story as you want it. And so, I know a lot of times, man, like, a lot of times the females that they use against me were like all different types of females. And me, I'm the type of person, like, I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're Hispanic, like, as long as you're fucking, like, as long as you're an adult. If she's 18, and she's going, like, 18 to, like, 55, I'd take them. You know what I mean? And it's like, if they look good, if they're attractive, then I'm just like, what's up? What's your name and stuff like that. And, like I always say, conversation brings stimulation, so that's the first step to getting everything you want. And I just lay it down for them. I just tell them exactly what's going on with me. And so I got people like literally from all over the world now contacting me for help, contacting me for assistance. And one thing I noticed, man, about these girls in college, like these chicks, like I'm talking to this chick, she's getting herself in college right now, and she's fucking 18. You should see her body, man. She's fine as fuck. And I got her literally calling me daddy now. You know what I mean? And it's so fucking cool. And I'm just like, I'm just explaining to these females like, my life and what's going on with me. And some of them are like, oh my God, that's so interesting, this and that. And it's just like, a lot of these people don't have any direction in their life. I don't know, like their fathers never gave them any direction. The guys that they talk to don't give them any direction. And so they see me speaking to human rights groups, and they see me doing all this stuff with the gang stalking. They're just like, damn, I want him. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker got some like foundation, some direction. He got some guidance in his life. Like, if he went through all that, I know he's going to be able to help me through my life. And so it's like, that's, we're just taking it that extra step no matter what. We're just laying down. We're not only laying it down for the people who are being gang stalked, we're like laying it down for everybody. And so, this gang stalking program did wonders for me, man. It's fucking cool as hell.